Alright guys, welcome to Draconic Evolution in 10 minutes. Here we make a series where we teach you all the necessities about a mod within 10 minutes so you can get back to whatever you were doing before whenever you needed it. So today guys, we're going to go ahead and get right into it today. My cape is gone so I'm a bit sad, but we're going to go ahead and I'm going to tell you what you're going to need. You're going to need to find some of this in the world. This is Draconium Ore, and what you do is when you break it, it will give you this Draconium dust, and you'll go ahead here and you'll get one of these Draconic Evolution information tablets. And this will let you know basically the Draconic Evolution mod. It'll walk you through step by step, but we're going to go ahead and do that a little bit faster than you having to read through. So there are going to be 3 different types of ways that the essence, the Draconium dust will show up in the world. It will be either through stone, through netherrack, or through the end. Typically this one is the easiest to spot the end because it is everywhere compared to the nether and the overworld, and you can just break that with a diamond pickaxe and you will get the dust here like so. And next up, you're going to want to go ahead and smelt it in here. I'll go ahead and throw this Draconium dust in there and we will get these bad boys smelted up. Alright, so now that you've got that all smelted up here, like the Draconium ingots, we're going to want to go over to a crafting table. We're going to want to make up some Draconic cores. Now we're only going to make a few of these. We're going to need some more Draconium, unfortunately. I shift-clicked when I shouldn't have. Alright, let's grab it. We got to be lickety-split quick. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and make these Draconic, or we're going to make the Wyvern cores. These are how we make the tools. So we actually need one more of those. Give me one sec. Alright guys, my recommendation is to make a crazy amount of these Draconic cores because you're going to need a bunch for these next few steps. So what we're going to want to have to go and do is make a Wyvern energy core. And to make that, you just need redstone, Draconium ingots, and the Draconic cores. Go ahead and make all the ones we actually can, and we'll put those here. And then the next step is to make the tools. So in order to make the pickaxe, you need 2 Draconium ingots, the diamond pickaxe, a Wyvern core, and a Wyvern energy core. And that is how you make the tier 1 pickaxe for for Draconic Evolution. Alright, and the same goes for the armor as well. You'll need the diamond version of each piece of armor. We'll need to find the helmet, right? It takes 6 Draconium ingots this time, and then the same amount of the 2 other materials. And we just go through like this, and we go ahead and craft them up. Very simple to make all of them. Alright, and for the next step, after we have all of the armor crafted up, just like we do over here, we're going to go ahead and make up the fusion crafting basics. Now, you're going to need iron blocks, you're going to need some stone, you're going to need a Draconic core, and 2 diamonds to make these. And you're going to need a total of 8. Alright. And then for the next step, we're going to need, for the next step, you're going to need to grab a fusion crafting core, which is lapis, Draconic core, and diamonds. You're going to need to grab those lapis blocks right here. Alright, and we've gone ahead and made our own. So let's go on back here, and this will be the center here. We're going to come out 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. That way we're safe. 2, 3, 4. If you're wondering why I said we are safe, that is because it is not so that we're safe as a character, but that because I believe there is a block, like you have to be a minimum of this distance. So let's go ahead and build this, and then you're going to want to place these on the front here like so. Oops. Like so. And when you do get up into the higher tier crafting, you might want to have one in the middle just like that. But this should actually work. Now the next step is to get power into the back of each of these. And you can either use the Draconic Evolution ones, which I'm going to show you now. Alright guys, so in order to make these crystal looking things, we're going to go ahead and need to get our Wyvern energy cores, surround them with diamonds on all 4 sides, and you get these basic energy relay crystals. Now I'm going to show you how these things work. So if you go like this is normal inventory, you can go ahead and double them, and now they will link to each other. You're also going to need to get this crystal binder, which, where did it go? Is right here, and you just need a diamond, 2 Draconium ingots, a blaze rod, and a Draconic core. So it's very simple to make. And what you do is you go ahead and place it on the side of a power source. Now this is this is Draconic Evolution's creative RF. It's just basically a power source for the mod. You go ahead and put it on the sides here like so. And then you shift click here and you click here, and these will only hold up to 2 connections, as you can see. If you look in the bottom right over here, you can see links to. So you shift click and then you select the 2 you want it to go to, and now they are transferring power. So this thing is actually getting all the power we need right now, which is very awesome. Alright guys, so the next step we're going to do is go ahead and upgrade our pickaxe of the Wyvern, and to do this we're going to need to go ahead and make a upgrade key, which to say this just upgrades the RF capacity, so the amount of storage it has. And you're going to need 2 golden apples, so 1 golden apple over here, 1 golden apple over here. You're going to need 2 diamonds, 1 over here, 1 over here, and then we have our upgrade here. You're going to need a Draconic Ore on the other side. And if we put this in here, why didn't that work? Oh, do we need Eyes of Ender? Did I forget those? I did. Alright, and you're going to need 2 Eyes of Ender, like so and like so. So as you can see, we've maxed out all 4 of them. And if we click here, look at that, we can go ahead and start crafting it. So it's going to zap it quite a bit. Alright. Why are you taking so long to charge? Just going on here. Oh no, I broke it! Sorry. Alright, so there's another thing I did end up forgetting, was to set those to the output mode, which was a derp move by me. But as you can see here, we're almost all charged up. And check this out, this is one of the coolest things ever. Alright, now it may look the same, but as you can see, instead of holding 4 million RF, it now holds 16 million RF. And that is just the basic tier. So if we go here to Draconic Evolution, let's go ahead, I'll show you all of the tiers. So here's basic. Here's Wyvern, requires 2 Nether Stars, 2 Draconic Cores, 2 Emeralds, and now a Wyvern Core, along with the same upgrade kit, because it doesn't destroy it when you do the upgrade, so you only need to ever make 1. And then the tier 3, which is Draconic, you need 2 Nether Stars, 2 Wyvern Cores, 2 blocks of Emerald, and a Awakened Core, which we will get into part 2 of this. And I don't know, that gives you what? I think you can only do that to the Draconic armor. And then there's Chaotic tier. And you need 2 Wyvern Cores, 2 Awakened Cores, 2 Dragon Eggs, and a Chaotic Core, which is made with a Chaos Shard, which we'll get into next episode, and a bunch of Awakened Draconium. But anyways, guys, if you did enjoy the episode, please do make sure to hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe. But guys, it's been Super Turtle, and this has been Draconic Evolution in 10 minutes or less, part 1. See ya!